בסדר?
אולי תספר אתה, עדיין בעברית, איך זה שאתה יודע עברית?
אני לא יודע כל כך טוב, אני שכחתי, אני גר פה בתל אביב 2.5 אבל 20 שנה, אני לא יודע. אני מבין פעם, אבל לא כל כך טוב.
לפי הסטטיסטיקה שבידינו, אתה שרת באופרות של אדיס דה פיליפ 280 פעם, ב-13 הצגות.
כן, כן.
היית אומר שאדיס דה פיליפ היא שגילתה אותך? She was the one who...
Yes, I owed all my career to the time I spent here in Tel Aviv. I am very grateful always to her, to Madame de Philippe, and even so her, to bring me the possibility to be here. It was the beginning of my life. I arrived here just married with my wife. It was the beginning of our life and the beginning of our career. So I owed it to Tel Aviv, to Israel. Yes.
כן, אני אתרגם בקיצור שהוא חב רבות לאדיס דה פיליפ, שאצלה הוא שר במשך תקופה ארוכה, וגם יחד עם אשתו, I hope you agree with the shortened way of translation. Now they say that you said that you will sing only for Mexico. Does it annoy all the operas in Europe?
No, it's a big problem now because I have this tragedy which everybody knows. Even though I am Spanish, I grew up in Mexico, and at the time we have this terrible earthquake. I was part of my family was in Mexico, and I lost 4 relatives.
Oh.
And
therefore you sing only for them?
I am trying to sing not only of course, for the people, not only for my relatives, but for the people, all the families, and they have lost their houses, they have lost their jobs, and their relatives,
Did it annoy the European operas?
They are helping me.
They are?
I'm doing half performances and half concerts for Mexico.
הוא שר עכשיו רק בשביל המקסיקאים, רק בשביל מקסיקו בעקבות האסון, ששם גם נהרגו 4 מקרובי משפחתו. אני שאלתי אותו אם בתי האופרה באירופה כועסים עליו, אבל כך הוא אמר לו, הם מסייעים לי והוא מחלק את זמנו.
אני מדבר
מחלק את זמנך.
גם כן mit Menachem Golan. I am his guest here. I am invited because I filming this Othello in Creta.
to ask you about that too. והוא עכשיו נמצא כאן משום שהוא עושה סרט יחד עם מנחם גולן בקרייטים, והוא הגיע לארץ ל3 ימי דיונים עם מנחם גולן. Othello, is this your biggest role?
It is, indeed. It's the most difficult role, and it's a role I was not ready to sing when I was in Israel. I was very young then, so I hope one of these days I can come to sing the role here. Yes.
הוא אומר שאוטלו הוא התפקיד הגדול שלו, תפקיד קשה. כשהוא היה בזמנו בישראל הוא עדיין לא היה בשל להופיע באוטלו. הוא מקווה שבאחד הימים הוא יחזור ויציג כאן את אוטלו. What is the line or what is the part that you like most in Othello? Will you agree to sing it a little bit? A few words.
I don't know if I have any voice, but I think that what everybody...
If you don't have voice, so we can
everybody
close the
knows.
show.
Everybody knows the love duet, you know, the love duet.
Yeah.
When you say it, E tu m'amavi per le mie sventure, ed io t'amavo per la tua pietà. That's...
It's good. אתם זכיתם עכשיו בקטע מדואט האהבה של אוטלו, ששר האיש שעשה את התפקיד הזה, שנחשב למספר 1 בתפקיד הזה בדור הנוכחי.
Yes. Sorry, you know, I was feeling today very unhappy when I went to Allenby, מספר 1, and I don't find the opera house there, you know.
כן, הוא היה גם עצוב שהוא הלך היום לרחוב אלנבי מספר 1, שם הייתה פעם האופרה הישראלית שניהלה אדיס דה פיליפ, מה שאחר כך גם, קודם הייתה שם גם הכנסת הראשונה, והוא לא מצא שם את האופרה יותר. I would like to ask you another question. Is it difficult to make a change, to make a move from cinema or from the opera to the cinema?
No, it's the opposite, naturally. On the stage, Alabama, yes,
Yes.
everything is at the moment.
Rotating.
Is at the moment the reaction from the public. Everything happens in 3 hours. In the movie, everything has to be stopped. The feelings, they have to be put together again. And you see the results many months later, you know. But you have to concentrate.
What do you love more?
Both things, both things.
הוא אוהב במידה שווה את הקולנוע ואת הבימה, אבל על הבימה כמובן הכל קורה במשך 3 שעות, בקולנוע זה נמשך הרבה זמן, בבימה אני דחפתי את המילה לתוך פי והכל קורה באופן רוטט. I thank you very much.
Yes, I want just to tell you that I want to talk with Menachem because maybe I could come very soon to do a concert here in Tel Aviv, in Israel, for the cause of Mexico. So we will be talking and maybe I will be coming soon.
וגם בשורה, משום שהוא מדבר עכשיו עם מנחם גולן על כך שהוא יעשה קונצרט בישראל למען הנפגעים במקסיקו. Thank you very much. ועכשיו שוב על החדשות יותם.
הממונה על שגרירות מצרים בישראל.
עם ג'וליה מיגנס ג'ונסון בתפקיד הראשי. הנה הוא כדון חוזה, יחד איתה רגעים ספורים לפני שהוא דוקר אותה בסכינו ומסיים את האופרה ואת הסרט. הסרט, דרך אגב, הוקרן כל כך הרבה פעמים בארץ, עד שרואים את התוצאות ואנחנו מתנצלים על הסריטות בעותק הזה, שמיד נראה אותו.
C'est moi.
L'homme avait averti que tu n'étais pas loin, que tu devais venir.
היכן צמח אחד מגדולי הזמרים בדורנו? כן, זה האיש שגרם לישראלים כה רבים לפני זמן לא רב לעמוד בתורים ארוכים, ביניהם רבים שלא ראו אופרה מימיהם כדי לרכוש כרטיס לסרט קרמן. ובכן, אותו איש שאנו מדברים בו צמח על שפת הים בתל אביב, לפחות מבחינה מקצועית. לא יאומן, אך זוהי עובדה השייכת לראשית שנות ה-60. הטנור הדגול פלסידו דומינגו זכה להזדמנות הראשונה בחייו לעלות על במה מקצועית בתפקידים ראשיים באופרה הישראלית, זיכרונה לברכה. אופרה שפעלה, כזכור, שנים רבות באולם חרב על שפת הים בתל אביב, על הטיילת. עכשיו, בשיא תהילתו, דומינגו בביקור חטוף של 2-3, ביקור שאפשר לקרוא לו מסע של נוסטלגיה וזיכרונות, בלוויית רעייתו, זמרת הסופרן, שגם היא הייתה איתו בתפקיד באופרה שעל שפת הים בראשית שנות ה-60. Mr. Domingo, in 1962 was it that you joined the Israel National Opera with Miss Edis de Philip?
כן, ערב טוב.
ערב טוב גם לך.
אני שליחה, אבל לא מדבר כל כך טוב עברית. קצת, מבין, קצת.
כן.
But yes, it was 62 in December. אנחנו, אשתו, אשתי,
אני לא יודע.
אשתי, אנחנו 2.5 בארץ, בישראל, אופרה בישראל.
And were there cases, can you recall cases when you worked there, that on an evening, in a performance, almost every singer on stage used another language?
Well, there were many cases. For instance, one to remember very well, it is when a soprano from Israel, Esther Bamber, she was singing Gilda and Rigoletto, and Rino Lo Cicero, the Italian tenor, was singing in Italian. So you will hear it, first of all, the tenor saying, Addio, addio, speranza d'anima, shalom, shalom. You know, the answer of the Gilda in Hebrew. But we have other evenings, like I remember once a soprano, American soprano, came in the last moment to sing Traviata here. And she knew the part of Violetta only in German, because she was in Germany, singing in an opera house in Germany, and the chorus was singing in Hebrew. And Rosenfeld was the baritone, and he was singing in Hungarian, because he always sang the German in Hungarian, and I was singing in Italian. So that was the maximum. Hungarian, German, Hebrew, and Italian.
And probably the audience had his own idea of what was going
Well,
on.
they only enjoy it.
Yes.
Sablanut said the music is what it counts, you know, and
Yes.
everybody work together. I wish, you know, that the world could be as easy arranged as the music.
Yes.
You know, if we all get together and we just hear to the music and to hear to the beautiful things, it would be
Yes.
better, you know,
How
without
many-
the text.
How many times did you appear, roughly, during that period on the Israeli opera stage?
280 times.
280 in 2.5 years?
Steinmeot,
Yeah, we've got 280.
280.
That's an amazing number, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Do you remember how much you were paid?
Oh, well, what should we talk about money? I mean, it was
There
very,
is no
it
money.
was very little because we arrived, my wife and me, for us, this was the beginning of our life, our marriage, and also our career. So the money really doesn't matter. We came here with a contract of £1,000, and we thought £1,000, they were, you know,
Sterling.
pounds. When we arrived, we realized that that time it was 1,000 lirot, million lirot, and it was exactly $333 monthly
For both of you.
for 20 performances. But I have to say that the value of the experience,
Yeah.
you know, through life and through, you know, the life, we start really our life, how much we learn for this country and how much we learn Alabama, you know, on the
Yeah.
stage. It was really amazing, so we don't change it for anything.
And now you earn a little more, I suppose.
Well, sometimes, yes.
Yes. There is, if we mention the glory and so on of you know, playing the major roles on the major opera houses and films and so on and so forth, obviously the press gets in. And they made a lot of this sort of competition, as it were, between you and Pavarotti. How do you see that?
I don't have any competition, you know. I think it is a place for everybody. It is matter of taste. It is matter of, you know, personal.
There is no
personal
such
taste.
thing like
There's no such a thing, you
like
know.
in the sports, like
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali saying, "I'm the greatest."
No, you don't have the possibility to go on the stage and say, well, I hold a note as longer as you do or longer. You know, it's not matter of, you cannot disqualify somebody. I think it's a very personal matter. If you count the things that you do, I do realize, and I do a very, very important career, one of the most important careers probably in the music world, and that keeps me very happy.
Now you're appearing, you're filming Othello, the production by Menachem Golan, which is directed by Franco Zeffirelli, and you're filming it now in Crete.
That's right, and that I bless Othello and bless Crete, and I bless Menachem.
This is you with Iago in
That's
the opera.
right. Because thanks to Othello, we are here in Tel Aviv, you know, because
Yes.
we have 2 days without filming, and so my wife and me, we decide we have to go to Tel Aviv,
Yes.
and we are here.
But by the way, now that we saw the picture, I noticed that your hair in the picture and in life is the same, but that's not the kind of hair you had before.
No, definitely no. This hair that you see, it is all, it's a permanent, because of course Othello, being a black character, I have to keep it, and it's so difficult. Every day I have to do about 3 hours, 4 hours, and I feel terrible out of the character. Looks bad. It looks really
You're
very
going-
bad when I'm not with the makeup. But anyway, Sablanut,
you
you know,
should
it's
have-
going
yeah.
to finish the
The
film,
next-
and after I will go
the
back
next-
to my natural hair.
The next one you're going to do, also probably for Menachem Golan, is The Merry Widow. I
That's
understand.
right. We have been talking with Menachem about doing The Merry Widow.
With,
That's,
with Barbara Streisand?
yes, that's the name that is in, and I think that probably she's interested also, and I think it could be marvelous. It's a wonderful story. We can certainly make it in a much modern way today, and that's a film that everybody is looking. You know, this kind of films, and there are some romantic and all that period. I think that they are beautiful.
I must ask you finally one funny question. Do you still remember any song at all that would have been sung in Tel Aviv in the period you spent here?
Well, I tell you, last night we were having a dinner with Menachem and many of the friends of the cast, and they are doing a film here also in Tel Aviv, and it's called Delta. What is the name of the film?
Delta some number.
Delta what? Delta Force. I thought it was the Delta Force. And we were all together, and they asked me the same question. And when we were, one of the evenings, Madame de Philippe was constantly performing was the Fledermaus.
Yes.
And the Fledermaus, during the Fledermaus in Prince Orlovsky party, it was always different artists will sing, and I will go out and I will play the piano and I will sing. And we used to sing a song which I don't remember the text, but it goes like this. Everybody knows it, at least in that time, those days, you know, the then go donna, 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 donna. That's all.
Thank you very much indeed, Placido Domingo.
Thank you, and
I hope to see you again in Israel soon.
I hope very soon. I will come back to sing very soon.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Shalom.
וכאן אנחנו באמת מסיימים